Hello and welcome to a special bonus edition of ProtoMet Tries. Now, initially I was only going to do one Tries video this weekend because I don't have enough to do 2 Tries videos a week for the next couple weeks. Though I may reevaluate my situation because I have been alerted to some new chips that I may pick up in the near future. But I'm still getting out a second video today because this tank has provided me. It is Tank's deer burger. His family, they're hunters. They get beef. They hunt deer. They make it into venison. Venison is tasty. I have had venison before. Years ago, I enjoyed the taste. And when I knew that my buddy Tank was going to be processing and making some venison, I was like, I secretly hoped that I would be able to try some. I didn't voice that hope. It was all quiet. It was just me silently hoping. But my wish was granted in the form of a burger. Now, originally I was going to nuke just the patty, but because of how wet it had been between being placed between the buns and it arriving at my place and me making this video, the bottom bun actually fused to the patty. So I just put the top back on and nuked the whole thing in a minute, and hopefully I got everything. But now, let's give it a smell. It does have a bit of a beefy smell. I do know that he Tank incorporated some pork into this. Said that it would make it taste less gamey. It does smell good though. I say it smells beefy, but it's different enough from the taste of beef to be noticeable. You're not gonna smell this and be like, oh, this is beef. This is beef. It's like, no, this isn't beef. It doesn't have the same smell as beef. But the charring on it does remind me of, like, say, a fast food burger. And how delicious those smell. Yes, this smells delicious. Let's give it a taste. Also, I have noticed that I don't know what's all in it, but I have noticed that it's got some little tiny cheese balls that I usually find in, like, summer sausage. Ooh, those are good. Let's give it a taste. Mmm. Mmm. Yeah. It definitely has a beef-ish taste. Admittedly, if you were to give me this and tell me that it wasn't beef, first I'd be suspicious for how kind of pink it looks in there. Let me tell you, this is not that it's not raw. The insides are quite hot. In fact, you can actually see some of the. If you look close, you can see a couple of the cheese balls I mentioned. But if I didn't know that this was deer, I might assume that it was beef. I might assume that the color was a bit off because it is definitely more of a sort of reddish color, almost purple pink, but like good cooked meat pink. Again, if I thought this was beef, I might be concerned, but it's not beef. It's deer, it's venison, it's got some pork in it, and it tastes delicious. But if I tasted it, yeah, I might assume that it was beef that was oddly colored. The consistency is like the same as ground beef that's been pressed into a patty, almost like a homemade hamburger. The taste is a bit different from beef. But again, if I were handed this and not told that it was beef, that it was deer, I might assume that this was just a burger that was oddly colored. But it is delicious. I am so glad my wish came true because I wish I could have venison more often, but because I'm not a hunter, I don't go. I'd rather not shoot another living creature. Humans accepted. Joking, of course. But since I don't go hunting, but I respect those who do. It's like, just not for me. But man, venison, good. So good. The top bun was a little tough on that last bite, but that was from nuking it completely within expectations of definitely the bun and not the deer and the venison. I'd say go out and give it a try, but this is mine and it's not commercially available. So nah boo boo, stick your head in a bucket. Pretty sure that's how it goes. But if you get the opportunity to try some of Tank's family's venison, you're gonna enjoy it. Got a bit of a spice, almost spiciness to it. Maybe that's just my imagination, but it's good. Go on, get out of here. Get!